Hedgehog and his sirens. Author note: after I've watched some Borderlands 1 and 2 gameplay and had some playthrough to it, and this gave me an idea. Why not put the ultimate life form with the two sirens together? I thought I'd spice things up and created Sonic the Hedgehog and Borderlands crossover story, including Shadow of the Sirens, Lillith, and Maya. Things get heat up with these three as they spend the night together in a smooth night fun. Anyway, I hope you all enjoy this story. So, let's get right to the story then. Shadow was on his motorcycle as he was cruising around the city just minding his own business. She then gets a call from a mysterious woman. "Hello," Shadow greeted. "Hey Shadow, me and my friend here would like some company. Come on over," the unknown female replied. "I don't know." "Come on, we're lonely here and we want to have some fun. Please come over and don't keep us waiting."
"Well, okay. Send you asked nicely. I'll be there in about 4 minutes."
"Okay, bye baby."
"Bye."
Shadow smiled and hanged up the phone. Shadow made a U-turn smoothly and heads to the destination to meet the ladies. Minutes later, Shadow arrived at the destination. He heads inside the residence and closes the door. The two ladies notice Shadow as they walk up to him, as one female has red hair whose name is Lillith, and the second female who had blue hair as her name was Maya. The two ladies walked up to Shadow and putting their hands on him and snuggled up to him seductively. "We've been waiting for you, ultimate life form," Lillith cooed as she and Maya began to kiss on Shadow smoothly and rapidly.
"It's good to see you and Maya too, Lillith,"
Shadow replied as he began to caress their backs. "Yeah, Shadow. We've been waiting for you. Let's get in the bedroom and have some fun," Maya cooed.
"Yeah, shall we, ladies?"
Lillith and Maya then nodded their heads in agreement as they head to a bedroom. These two sirens start to kiss Shadow on the lips as Shadow kissed the two sirens back and started to squeeze their rears, causing the two sirens to jump. "Ooh, I like it when you grab my ass, Shadow," Maya cooed.
"Yeah, even my Shadow,"
Lillith agreed as she cooed seductively.
"I'm glad you ladies enjoying yourself,"
Shadow exclaimed. "Yeah, now it's showtime." Lillith and Maya pushed Shadow gently on the bed as they cuddled up to him as they started to kiss Shadow on the lips and his cheeks, plus his neck too. Then they start to rub his chest and his white fur too as Lillith starts to slide her hand down to his crotch. She then starts to rub it gently and smoothly until Maya stopped her. Not yet, Lillith. We should give Shadow here a good show," said Maya. "Oh, I know what you're thinking," Lillith replied with a seductive smirk. "That's right." Lillith and Maya giggled, and then they got up from the bed as they head to the pool and started to dance. Lillith put on some soft music as the song began to play Gucci Mane, I Don't Love Her, featuring Rocco and Webby. Lillith and Maya danced to the song to the pole and then started to move their hips toward her song. Shadow starts to enjoy the show as he puts his head behind his head and watches the two sirens dance. Lillith and Maya then starts to make out with each other and lick the pole like a lollipop. Shadow smiled as the two sirens stared at Shadow as they started to shake their asses as it started to jiggle. Lillith and Maya started to make it bounce their right cheek and left cheek, and they smiled at Shadow. "You like what you see here, baby?" Maya asked.
"You bet I am, ladies. Now why don't you ladies come over and get all this pleasure?"
Shadow commanded as he gave them a come here finger. Lillith and Maya smiled as they drop it low and they start to crawl to the bed seductively and smoothly like a kitty cat. They reach the bed and then the two sirens start to kiss Shadow and make him groan and moan a little. Lillith began to smile and slides her hand to Shadow's crotch and starts to rub then. So did Maya as the two sirens continued to kiss Shadow and smothering him with kisses on his face and neck. They continued to rub it as Lillith began to unzip Shadow's black cargo pants and pulling out his shaft. It's so big and it's so tasty and it's big too," said Lillith.
"I agree with you.
Now let's have a taste," Maya stated. Lillith nodded and smiled as his two sirens began to lick Shadow's shaft and pick it up to the top and begins to kiss it. Maya then starts to suck on Shadow's shaft, while Lillith began to lick his shaft and to his balls. Shadow began to moan in pleasure as the two sirens began to suck on Shadow hard.